Oh, yeah. Michael? How you doing, man?
A Spanish equals sugar, brown sugar, sweet and low. You eat here? Okay, to go. Bacon and cakes. Tracy Perkins, Tracy. Last name Perkins, WELCH-PERKINS. Well, this is the owner operator here. I'm not sure if she introduced herself, but that's my mom there on the window.
I have been in the business since 1997. Business started with the founders in 1969, along with my late husband, Will Perkins Jr. And he was on board with his parents were from the inception. My father-in-law had a dream. He's a Tennessee Southern young man, and he wanted to open a restaurant. So this was one of his dreams, and it came to fruition for him. So that's how it all started, 1969.
Like that, you know what I mean?
There's a previous location in 1928 West Atkinson Avenue. It was a 10-seater little restaurant. I wasn't a part of that then. It was before my time. But the story is that's how they got started. And it was just Perkins Hamburger. And that's all they sold was basically hamburgers. And then from there, it just grew. The venue grew. So I think it was like early 80s that they purchased this property and moved in. And the rest is history. I think people love having us in the community. We love being in the community. You don't meet a stranger in here. Usually people are very friendly,
When I first moved here, this community was really, I've been coming here for over 30 years. Been coming here, this is one of the best restaurants in town, as small as it is. But it was a time, you feel you could just, just be yourself and everything is pretty cool, but now, it's, you got to watch out everywhere you go now.
I'm just saddened by a lot of the stuff that goes on now in this time and age. It's stuff that I'd never thought that I would see happening in my lifetime.
I grew up over on Green Bay in Villard, which is close to, we call Lincoln Park basketball courts, Silver Spring Elementary. Our youth definitely is the main focus as far as I would say some of the dangers that we have, like we got a lot of problems with like car theft and stuff like that. That's all a young group. A lot of our shootings, that's all a young group, stuff like that. So any kind of youth programs will help in general.
Ashes everywhere now. It's like a dumping ground. So I would love to see the city clean again. I would love to see the medians filled with beautiful flowers. Like I said, we used to have a straight up Capitol. They would spell out Milwaukee and it would be all beautiful flowers. The buildings that are boarded up, they need to be utilized for something. Either you utilize them for something or tear them down. I grew up in Milwaukee. I was born in Arkansas, but I was raised here in Milwaukee. I came here as an infant. So this is my home. We had fruit trees in the neighborhood. Me and Diane was talking about that. You had fruit trees. You didn't rob people's houses and break in cars. You robbed the trees.
Yeah, get out of my yard.
Yeah. Integration started actually in '78 because I was in high school. We were the last group of kids to graduate as a group from Rufus King because the ones that came after us were bussed out. It destroyed our sense of community. The concept was good, but they should have brought the resources in instead of taking the people out.
In order to make a change, you got to start inside of the community. Basketball, open up recreation centers, have a little dance and things, Everything out here is really about TV. So this is what we're dealing with. We ain't grabbing a hold to our community, the children. Ain't no more love there. So we have lost the love, but we got to gain it back, And most of the times we're going to start with is respect. That's where we come together. If I can respect you as who you are, your race, whatever background you came from, it'll be better, you know.